that was an intense game. I came back from at least 4,000 points, or 4,000 hit points behind to win that game. That's 3 battles in a row. Hello everyone, it is Neonblock Game here, back in the YouTube video, and today, as you can see, I'm showing you the best Arena level 5 deck, and here is the deck right here. It is Spirit Goblins, Mini P.E.K.K.A, Goblin Barrel, Inferno Tower, Witch, Giant, Fire Spirits, and Fireball. And the best combos you can get with this deck are Mini P.E.K.K.A plus Fire Spirits and Giant with the Witch behind, and then once the tower gets aggroed, then you put the Goblin Barrel behind it to shred it to bits. And sadly, I had probably one of the best episodes ever showcasing this deck, which was right here, and as you can see, I did lose once before that, but let's watch these two replays right here. The only reason I lost is because he was a level 9, which is not even funny. So here's the first replay against this guy. So I'm going to show you one replay, actually two of them, but at kind of double speed here, and then I'm going to do a live battle. So here we go. Come on, let's do it. So he drops a Mini P.E.K.K.A plus Barbs. Fire Spirits take him out. I drop a Spirit Goblin card right there, but that was unnecessary, so the Fireball is a great card to have. Then this is to show you how much damage the Spirit Goblin Giant combo does. Look at that health of the tower go down to 0 in a matter of literally seconds right there, which was insane. Then he has pretty much a similar deck to me. Check this out. There's an Inferno Tower 2 in this deck. Look how OP that is. It just completely shreds his Musketeer and Giant in a matter of seconds. And I might have to showcase a video on the Inferno Tower because I just figured out how good it is, and it's insane. And a quick shout out to my friend who introduced me to a deck that was similar to this, and then I altered it. And the only things I changed were Spirit Goblins used to be Stab Goblins, and I think that's it. And so here we go. Look at this. He even tries to counter it with Barbarians. And look at this. I still take out his Mini P.E.K.K.A and my Witch is still alive. Then I drop a Goblin Barrel of my own, even without any protection from a Giant, and it still does tons of damage. And Spirit Goblins alone do a lot of damage too, so I drop a Giant. And look at this. Another Inferno Tower just completely shreds. And right there, I make a huge mistake of dropping my Witch at the wrong time. He does barely get a tower, but check this out. I destroy his tower because of the counter push, and then I have 2 Giants in his base. I misplaced my Mini P.E.K.K.A in the bottom right corner right there. As you can see, he's walking over the bridge right now. I would have gotten a 3 crown because of it, but I did not, sadly. But that is the first replay I would like to show you. Now, there's one more quick one right here. It's against the Balloon one, and right there. Oh, yep, right there. Okay, watch. Sweet. Okay, let's do it. So, he is the Balloon, Giant, Furnace, Wizard, Barbarian, Witch deck. Very interesting with a couple of Trickle Troops, or Trickle Troop. What does that even mean? So, let's do ×2 speed because this is boring. Check this out. Mini P.E.K.K.A Fire Spirits. Boom, boom, boom. Look at the health of that tower. It's already 600. So now I fireball all that, do pretty much a ton of damage. He drops a balloon. Look at this. Without using my Inferno Tower, I still managed to only get 1 hit from the balloon. If you had an Inferno Tower up, that balloon would be dead in seconds. You can even use Fire Spirits and a couple Spirit Goblins and take him out. So again, he has nothing to counter that, except this time he uses the Giant. But look at the Inferno Tower, once again, shreds the Giant to bits. And sadly, almost the Mini P.E.K.K.A Fire Spirits worked again twice in a row. But the reason you want to have different types of pushes is so you don't run out. Look at this Fireball, by the way. It takes out one of the Fire Spirits too, and the Giant still gets a hit. And this actually gets pretty dangerous because he drops a balloon. But check this out. Let's go to pause it. Look at this. I'm going to go to half speed. Watch the balloon's health. It's at full health right here. Completely full health. Now check it out. It's going 1 shot, 2 shot, 3 shot. And boom, the balloon dies before it gets to the tower. Which is why Fire Spirits are one of the best cards in the game in my opinion. Also same with the Inferno Tower. And that just shows you how good this deck is. So I almost 3 crown this guy, or no, that was the other guy. I almost 2 crown this guy. I fireball the Wizard right there, take out his Furnace right there. Then my Mini P.E.K.K.A takes out his Giant without any help from anything else. The Witch is so underestimated. Then I drop another Inferno Tower. Look at this. He has a huge push. Now it's not even a push at all. It's gone in a matter of seconds. Drop a Giant onto his Furnace. I keep calling it Inferno. And there it goes. It's gone, and now the battle is over. So now I'm going to do a live battle. But I'm quickly going to cut the recording here because for some reason they glitched out last time. So let's exit out of this like that. Boom. And I'll see you all for a live battle. Okay, I'm back, and I was just about to do a live battle. I was losing, so I turned off the recording so I could do a better one to show you how I could use the deck, and then I ended up winning. So let's go watch that. Wow, that was just insane. Oh my gosh. Okay, so as I said, actually no, you didn't hear it because you didn't hear this part. But he's actually level 7. I'm a level 7, so it's a fair fight. He has a giant witch deck with a variation to mine with a prince in it. And so you're going to want to drop the giant down first. And I'm still shocked that I won that. I mean, this deck is insanely good. To come back from what happened to it, you guys are just going to see what happened. It's insane. So he has the rage spell, the prince. He didn't really use the rage spell that much. But I get my Inferno Tower ready. Obviously, the Inferno Tower normally destroys the giant instantly. You never expect a giant freeze. Like, who has a giant freeze? Check that out, guys. And then he destroys my Inferno Tower. And then I realize, oh no, I'm in a really, really bad situation right now. The Witch and Giant on his side does pretty well. But look at this. My mini P.E.K.K.A takes out his Giant. Luckily, that's why I have 2 counters too. But that Witch does so much work. And oh no. And then, of course, a Fire Spirit goes away to take out a one skeleton, a Fire Spirit takes that out, and now I'm like, oh gosh, look how much health I've left. Look at these towers. There is 171, 416. His towers say 660 and 2,184. You can't win that. You can't win that. This is probably the best comeback ever in Clash Royale history, no joke. So he fireballs my tower, and then I just try to get some trickle damage with my, excuse me, Spirit Goblins. Darn it, I wish I kept that recording. That was so cool. But I obviously deleted it halfway in there. And so here comes some sweet moves. So I was using the giant with the witch behind it, but now I decided to switch it up, because switching it up always gets your opponents off their toes and just onto their heels, and they can't do anything about it. So I use a mini P.E.K.K.A with a Fire Spirit combo, and he has nothing to do, so he freezes it. I dropped my Inferno Tower way to the right because I didn't want him to take out my Inferno Tower with a freeze, but then I get his tower even though he freezed my mini P.E.K.K.A, and I'm already back in the game. But there's no way I could come back. It's only literally 2 fireballs away, which you can easily get, or a giant push or something good. So I misplaced my Spear Goblins, fantastic. So now I drop a super, super clutch Goblin Barrel right next to the Prince, and then my they deal with it plus the Inferno Tower. So only if those what are they called? Spear Goblins lured that Prince over, but still, I dropped a mini P.E.K.K.A in the mix here, then I dropped some Fire Spirits, and here comes a pretty good push. So, oh, that was bad, though, bad timing for him. Then he drops a Bomber just as I drop a Fireball, which annihilates all of his troops. Luckily, my Witch gets a head start on his Witch, because his Witch starts targeting my Skeleton. So then I squeeze in a Giant in front, he Fireballs. I have 43 health left on my tower. Then I drop the Shredding Goblin Barrel. Check this out, he drops a Prince. He has nothing to do. He can't do anything about it. I drop everything I have. Check out this insane push I get. Now he cannot toggle to his Fireball. There's nothing he can do. He drops a Minion Horde on top of my mini P.E.K.K.A, and I win the game just like that, guys. Wow. That was an intense game. I came back from at least 4,000 points, or 4,000 hit points behind to win that game. That's 3 battles in a row. 3 in a row. Which is great. So let's open up this silver chest and a Fireball. That's pretty good. And we're going to open up this gold chest for later. And that's about it. So sorry that there's no live battle, but that's really worthy of a live battle right there. And so hopefully you enjoyed. If you learned anything, if you used this deck, or you got any ideas or had fun just watching it, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. And if you do find a better Arena 5 deck, please tell me what the cards are in the comments down below, because it's very hard to find one better than this. And that's about it. So I'll see you all in the next video.